started off with Ashanti Thursday night, then we moved into Jeezy on Friday, Saturday we did it real big with Backyard Band and Big G and Kiss, Jada Kiss. Then we did it Saturday night with Meek Mill, you know what I'm saying? A lot of celebrities in the house, Freeway Rick Ross, shout out Freeway Rick Ross, Steve Francis came through, so, you know, that was just the beginning of what we gonna do. Facts.
So let me know about Iconic Live that's going on with the venue.
Iconic Live used to be the old Hammer Jacks on 316 Guilford Avenue. Now it's black owned, black operated, fact, black production, facts. You know, so new name, Iconic Live, it's ours, you know what I'm saying? That's it, and everybody we use in Iconic, even down to the catering, is a black-owned business. So everybody we use is coming, the help is coming from a black-owned business, security, black-owned business. You know what I mean? So we pride ourselves in doing that, and we the only station that's gonna be able to give away tickets to Iconic Live. Facts. Facts.
Exclusive, P.
Facts.
Exclusive.
Facts, man.
I love it. Yeah, man. Beautiful thing, man. Beautiful thing, man. And it was good to see the first year having the CIO up on this, man, and having it become such a success.
Yeah.
And you guys, you know, being a part of it, you know.
Facts. A lot of celebrities pulled up. I ran into Rakim out there. I ran into Kid Capri out there. Ran into the ladies of hip hop. They did it real big. MC Light and the whole crew down at they was at Ramshead Live.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it wasn't no, oh, this is my event, that's your event type of thing. Everybody showed love everywhere. Shout out to my man Keith Cash too. I couldn't get down there on you, but you know, they did it real big too, man. No doubt, down at the Tap Score Arena and some other spots.
That's a beautiful thing, man. Everybody can eat.
Facts. Facts.
It is competition on one hand, but on the other hand, it's competition, but it's good competition, and everybody can eat, and it's enough for everybody. You know, like okay, maybe I don't want the old school stuff, but I want something in between. You know,
Facts.
so go see a Jada,
Yeah.
Cheesy, or me. You know what I'm saying? Or if you want something me for that, and you want some old school, you go like say you go see Rakim, MC Lightning, whatever, and everybody still eat.
Facts.
That's what it's about.
Facts, man. You know, so, you know, and like I said, that was the first 5 events of, we just getting started. We putting the next lineup together right now for April, but we also, we got exclusive tickets to the Fillmore in Silver Spring. Once again, only show on the shore that can do that. You know what I'm saying? So I might feel good today. I might give somebody some tickets to go see. We got Lucky Day coming in there, and we got Lotto coming in there too. So I might feel good today. We'll see how they act.
Yeah.
We'll see how they gonna act down here. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. Pete, real quick before we get into your mix, talk about, you have a big symposium coming up, and we have a special guest register as well.
So we're gonna put it up on the link in a few minutes. But to register, you can either contact me personally on Facebook or Instagram, or you can text TBPBW22. That's Think Big, Plan Bigger, Winter 22. TBPBW22. Text that to 410-725-6054. Again, text TBPBW22 to 410-725-6054. Put your name in there and just say, I'm interested to come into the symposium. And we'll send you all the information that allows you to register. We'll let her break that down. But the next person we have here, we got Miss Tashana Phillips. Miss Tashana, I want you to tell them who you are, what kind of business you have, and how your experience has been with Think Big, Plan Bigger Symposium.
Cool. Hey everybody, this is Tashana Phillips from the Carla Streets here in Salisbury, Maryland. Some things about me, the Carla Streets, we do custom cakes, we do custom cupcakes and things like that. So for your events of weddings, birthdays, all the things. So yeah, go ahead and be sure to contact us at thecarlastreets.com. And a few things about the symposium. So first of all, I want to thank 97.5 for sponsoring, because that was simply amazing. It added so much to my life, just being able to network with African Americans and just people that look like me, so being able to glean from them has been a blessing. One thing I will say is that one of the biggest takeaways I'll say is to take my time and realize that this process is not something that you can rush. You don't want to rush your journey. So that's some of the things I've been working with DJ Randy about. Also just setting up my business strategically, being able to take it step by step and seeing that it's really not a big dream. It's step by step, taking it piece by piece. And so being able to break this dream down section by section has just been amazing. And so we've been working on it day by day.
What I love the most about her, y'all, is when she comes in, she has a whole pile of receipts. She has a whole pile of, papers everywhere, just getting organized. It's something to see. To see a person trying to get themselves organized and making sure before they leave that day that they achieve these certain goals. That's what really impressed me the most for her. I've seen her business. She hit me the other day. She was way in Atlanta. Somewhere.
One of my customers flew me to Texas, so we do offer a service where we travel, and we're able to do your cakes and cupcakes.
Wow, it's just a wonderful thing. My passion, y'all, is just to see people win. I want to see people. I legitimately want to see people win. Sometimes you might make more money than me, but I just want you to win. Donnie and I was talking earlier about, the power of coaching, and I was telling about, how Michael Jordan won the 6 rings with Phil Jackson. When he had Phil Jackson as coach, he won the 6 rings, right? When he had Doug Collins, he was his coach before that. He ain't win no rings. Right. Doug Collins was his coach after that in Washington. He ain't win no rings. Right. And the power of a coach. Phil Jackson went to a whole nother team. They had Kobe, they had Shaq, but they wasn't winning nothing until Phil Jackson came there, right? Yeah. When Phil Jackson came there, then they start winning. So he not only won 6 championships with one team, he went to a whole nother team. Yes, he had great talent, as Donnie made sure he pointed out to me. But he took that talent and won 5 more rings. He won 3 with Shaq and Kobe, and then he won, with Kobe and Gasol and Bynum and all them. But, that's the power of a great coach, and that's who I am, a coach.
And just to make a point to the greatness of what you do, not just the coaching part, but recognizing talent. And in your case, recognizing people that you're willing to invest in and not waste time with. Because some people, you can coach them until, you turn blue in the face. But like Bernard mentioned earlier, if you don't put it work in, Ryan Banks tonight, that's New John Legend, and Nas. Got the positive one, the cool one. DJ Randy P still in the building. Appreciate you.
What's up, everybody?
Cheese is out on assignment, taking care of some things, so you pitching now.
Okay.
I appreciate you pitching in relief.
Man, listen, I can't take Cheese back, boy. You put some pressure on me right there, boy. You seen that guy cut?
Come on, man. That's a small thing.
Cheese, I'm going to do a special blend for my man Cheese today. I'm going to do a special blend.
Definitely. Again, just real quick, just like the listeners those who may have missed earlier, you were talking about the symposium that you had, and we have 2 special guests. Really no guests, they're family, but they're part of what you do with the symposium. And it's had great success, through everything that you do business-wise. So go ahead.
Absolutely. So what we do every year, 2 times a year in March and November, we do a 2-day strategic planning symposium. We have an A team, Miss Danielle Johnson, Miss Alicia Potter, myself, Randolph Potter, Santo Grandi, Mary Hanley. We got Lydia Waters, and sometimes we have Mr. Mika Hall. And also we have our special guest from Michigan, my main man, G. Rod Sturgis. We come together and we empower our community. We teach you the art of strategic planning, especially if you have multiple businesses. If you're a person who have a dual career where you work somewhere during the daytime and at night, and on the weekends you hustle in your own business, you need to come to this, because we're going to give you the blueprint, the strategy you need to be successful in what you're trying to do, whatever goal you're trying to achieve. Whether you're trying to make $1 million, you're trying to make $100,000. If you just want to make enough to pay off your mortgage, whatever your goal is, we want to help you design that specific plan, strategic plan, so that you can achieve your goals. And that's our passion. Every one of us. And today we have Mr. Bernard Johnson, who's come through the strategic planning conference. Him and Miss Tashana Phillips, they both came through. Bernard Johnson, he came through 3 or 4 years ago, I think. maybe 3 years ago. He came through the conference, and then Tashana, she was sponsored by It's Yours Radio. Mr. DJ Bubbaloo and DJ Donio sponsored her. She was able to attend, and she's been on fire ever since. I mean, when I meet with her every other week, she's encouraging me. That's how on fire she is, and she has grasped this thing we've taught her and moved it to another level. So I just think big shout out to Tashana, and big shout out to all the people who have attended in the past. Now we're going to do testimony with my main man, Bernard Johnson, if it's okay.
Yep, go ahead.
Oh, whoa, man, put me on the camera. Oh yeah, first of all, that's want to thank Mr. Randolph Potter for the symposium. I came to the symposium right when I was my business was transitioning. I was still working a full-time job. I had my business kind of grew faster than expected, and what I knew what I needed to do is I could no longer wing it. So I attended one of his symposiums, and he really broke down how to strategically plan my business so I could exit my way from my full-time job and become a full-time business owner. So I came to your symposium in 2019. Actually, it was 2019, November 2019, and I left my job in September 2021. 21 was it 21 or 20? 20 in 20. So yeah, 20. And 20 is when in September 20 when I left my full-time job. The biggest important thing for me is what Randy was really good at was really strategically planning how to operate your business, because it's a lot to do when you're trying to work full-time on your business, full-time in your career and part-time on your future, right? And that's what I was trying to do. And I was very, very overwhelmed trying to do both, because I'm committed regardless. I was committed to my job, but I was also committed to my exit plan. So being able to come to that symposium really put me at a little bit of peace and allowed me to strategically plan how to exit properly. So that's the key thing you guys definitely want to do is because you still need your full-time job to pay the bills, right? Because in business you just don't jump straight out there and start making a bunch of money. So you got to be able to know how to do both. And I definitely want to give a lot out to his symposium. And obviously now I'm a full-time business owner for over a year now with almost 30 employees. So
Wow. So tell the people what kind of business you have.
Oh, well, I own a cleaning company. We do commercial, residential, pretty much any type of cleaning. We do stripping and waxing floors, power washing, pretty much anything in the cleaning industry that we do. We'll clean your shoes if you pay us. So we just pretty much do everything in the cleaning field. I also have a car wash, or called the Car Cleaning King. We do anything from express services. We're the only 100% express hand wash car wash in the area. So we do small jobs, big jobs, mobile services, whatever you ask for, we do it. So that's kind of what we do. But like I said, when I first got started, actually when I was with you, I didn't even have the Car Cleaning King yet. So that allowed me to do multiple businesses. So now between me and my wife, we have I think a total of like 5 businesses. Wow. Yeah, we have a total of 5 businesses between the two of us now. So, like I said, you definitely have to have some type of plan. You can't wing it when you get to that. You can't be winging it when you get to that level. So, definitely, I still pitch in. I still come and listen. I still stay tied in with you guys, because I definitely know you are one of the masters of planning out a schedule. That's for sure. So, that's absolutely.
So, what's the name of your business?
The name of my business, my cleaning side is Johnson's Cleaning Services. The Car Cleaning King is under the Johnson's Cleaning Service umbrella. But that's my 2 businesses that I do right now. Like I said, we also when I first started, in the symposium, I was only in the Cambridge area. Now I've expanded to Delaware, Maryland, and Virginia. And in April, we'll be expanding in the Raleigh, North Carolina area. So
you know what, though? I'm hot with you right now. Because first of all, you family,
right?
And you ain't told me pull up in the drop yet tonight. Pull up at least with a school bus or something.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, family?
Yeah.
Come on, family.
You like me though. You always on the go.
Yeah, man.
You always on the go. You can't stop nowhere, man. But Yeah, obviously, man. Honestly, one of you. I remember as a young man watching you out there on your hustle, man. I remember that I was living in her lot, man. I used to always see you pull up in your drop and stuff like that.
Right,
So,
right.
Way, it's on the main strip in Cambridge, Maryland. My cleaning services, which is pretty much anywhere. Our home location is on 409 Mirror Street. Our contact information is 443-202-7682. You can call that and get free estimates on your vehicles and your and the cleaning.
And you know, fam, I'm super duper proud of you because I know your story. I know Cornish Drive. I know your story. So I always been watching you hustle. I remember when you was over at we know the chicken factory.
Right,
we ain't gonna call the name because you ain't get no free advertising on here.
Right,
You can call us and we can hook you up. But yeah, so I know his story. You know what I'm saying? I know the mom, the sister. We family.
Absolutely.
So you know, I'm super duper proud of you. And you and Danielle, it's like you're a power couple, and I love that. Black love, I love that. You know what I'm saying? So keep doing your thing.
I appreciate
No doubt
that,
about
man.
it.
Appreciate that.
Yeah,
Appreciate
no
that.
doubt.
Absolutely. Yeah. So get to the symposium. The date better than what you are. Attend the symposium. I'm telling you, it's very, very. The symposium. Get there.
He's very correct. You know, implementing the plan that we help you design. You know, it's our part to help you design the plan, but it's your part to execute, and that's very important. We do offer 2 months, which is we offer 4 sessions after you go through the training, the 2 days. We give you 4 sessions for free. We sit down with you. You meet one-on-one with me or somebody from the team, and we'll go over your goals and get you started. After that, you know, it's a fee after 4 sessions, which is really equivalent to 2 months if you want to do it that way. But after that, you know, it is a fee for the coach, of course. But at least you get, you know, you get that. It's an investment, exactly. I got my beautiful wife over here to give me the tips here. So, you know, who you got beside? You got beside you the mogul, Miss Danielle Johnson. I want you to share with the people a little bit about your role in the Think Big, Plan Bigger. She's been with us from day one, y'all.
Been there since day one, but this is definitely a passion, not just for myself, but for Randy and his team. And for one, we want to see everyone win. Obtaining entrepreneurship is something that a lot of people want, but they're not willing to do the work. So when you come to the Strategic Planning Symposium, you will be able to do the work. So if you're confused, if you need to just sort out your thoughts, if you want to go to the next level and start the paperwork process and all of those things, this is the place for you. But my capacity that I will be filling will be organizing your business. That's the step that a lot of people don't take to actually organize. It's the background things that will make a business fail. It's the things that we don't take into consideration, such as the financial part, okay, keeping track, such as the strategic planning part, okay, setting goals. If you wake up and wing it in business, guess what? You're gonna end up the same place next year. And this last time, I consulted with my husband, and he said it was okay, but we actually shared real numbers. We went over our testimony of how we grew our businesses in a short period of time, and that was through strategic planning. It was through weekly meetings, it was through setting goals, and I am proud to say that we did hit $500,000 in our second year of business.
Wow.
And what people really don't understand is that it's not $500,000 to take home.
Right. Get that clear, right?
So yes, it was hard work. We were grinding. We were pushing limits. We were staying up late. My husband, he works 7 days a week. I work 6. I have to take a day off to do domestic things. I'm still a wife. But the thing is, we set meetings. We met with each other. I have a team. We have an HR manager. We have an office manager. We have supervisors. We meet with them every single week to go over goals. Okay, so last week's business is last week's business. Today, we're going to do new week's business. And that's how we strategically planned out a year of contracts, of car by car, okay, because it's not one thing that's going to put you up there. It's several streams of income, several things that we are doing that actually took our business to the next level. So that's our story. That's what we did. But we shared real life information. A lot of people are not willing to do that. And I was a little bit apprehensive also, because when you make $500,000 in a year, your second year of business, it can be something that a lot of people think that, oh, you're taking home $500,000. No, but we didn't tell you that payroll, payroll itself it could range anywhere from $12,000 to $17,000 in a week. We didn't say that part.
Right.
Okay, a lot of people leave out that, because you can make $500,000 and still be broke. So what I'm going to do is show you how to keep it, how to actually not just make it, but to extend it, to really look at your expenses and things like that. There's different things we're going to go over during the symposium on how to maximize and turn that $500,000 into profit. Okay, because again, you can make it, but you may not actually see a profit if you're not cutting back on certain things. And I also went over scaling your business and ensuring that you are going to the next level.
Man, listen, it was so powerful, y'all. I was sitting down there, like I told her afterwards, I said, you like EFA. She was really breaking it down. And listen, for y'all, this is something very important. People that keep me accountable, my wife, Danielle, and even Mr. Bernard. We sat down every other week, sometimes every week. Danielle and myself would sit down and go over goals. And she's on point. Look, we say, okay, we're going to do a half an hour. Trust me, in a half an hour, you better say what you got to say, because we're going to the next
Yes,
person.
we will be counting down.
She keep us focused, even in the strategic planning session. We focus. Right now, I want to introduce you to my wonderful wife, Miss Alicia Potter. She's going to be talking about dual career. She's going to be talking about our time management. So if you want to learn more about managing your time, and if you have a multiple business, you got too much going on, she's going to show you how we can take our time and use it to our benefits.
So Think Big, Plan Bigger is just an awesome platform for anybody in any phase of their business to come and be empowered and educated and poured into in the 2-day conference. And I'm really excited and just glad to be a part of it. This is a new series in terms of the topic that we are presenting. And the art of managing multiple businesses. I'm really excited that my husband is putting that topic out there, because a lot of times people who are working don't work on their business or their dream or their vision because of the time that their 9 to 5 takes from them. And honestly, we have 168 hours in a week, so you really do have the time, but how do you block the time properly? So my particular section is going to focus on that, is really help people to time block so that they can fulfill the goals of their vision, the goals of their business, and be able to implement the things they want to do for their business. And we're going to talk a lot about leverage. So when you look at the things that your business demands from you, you have to ask yourself, do I need a person for this, or do I need a system for this? And so that's just a little bit of an appetizer of what I'll be talking about on my portion. So definitely make sure that you sign up, click the button tonight, right now. Don't wait, don't procrastinate. Make this investment in your vision and your passion. I'm so excited. My husband probably will not say this, so I'm going to say it for him because he's so humble, but he has birthed so many businesses from Think Big, Plan Bigger. I think one of the businesses he birthed, while the lady was working at a bank, he walked in the bank, was like, why are you still here? Aren't you supposed to be owning XYZ business by now? She came to the conference, and I don't know how many years she's owned her bakery, but she established her bakery right in Cambridge, Maryland. How many years?
7 years.
7 years now. Just from him walking in the bank saying, why are you still here? So, we want that to happen for you. We want somebody to just push you out the 9 to 5 chair, the time that you're putting into somebody else's vision, the hours that you're putting into someone else's vision. We want to show you how to do that for yourself.
And she's so humble herself, Mrs. Potter. She didn't even mention she has this huge billboard as you come into Salisbury, coming in from the west end of 50, right before City Center. So when you drive by there, look on the left-hand side, you see that big billboard. Mrs. Alicia Potter. P.
Man, listen. We have such a powerful group. Those who's not here today is Miss Lydia Waters, and she's going to be talking about banking resources.
Well, just real quick, Pete, let's take a break real quick and come right back. Let's pay these bills.
Absolutely.
All right.
At 12 midnight.